We're back on the Bandit campaign, Dark Star. I actually just kicked off a quick stream and had to cancel it because I didn't have the audio turned on. I think the audio is on here. Let's check it. Okay, audio's on everything. Let's make sure that the stream is up since I already had to restart once. Okay. And go to channel. Excuse me. Wrong tab. What am I doing? There we go. All right. I think it appears to be working. Very nice. And let's get back at it. All right. So, okay. So we need to go down to Amitati's to isn't up. Meaning. Nope, isn't up. What's not up? I turned it on and then turned it off real quick, so it should be back. I turned it on without the audio, so should be back up. All right. Hopefully it's working. All right. If it's not, let me know again. Okay, so we got to go down to Amitati's. Oh, you're just messing with me. That's the second time you got me. I'm usually the one who does all of the sarcasms, yeah. All right. But seriously, it was not working for a second. So now I guess it is. That's good. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a real quick look here. I think we may hit 250 in throwing today. We'll see. We might hit 250 in athletics if we hop off our horse a little bit. We should definitely hit 225 at least in one-handed. So that'll be good. I think we are done with polearm, and I got a two-handed sword, so we've been making some progress there. We'll need a couple more points to get, well, at least one more point, I think, to get to 200. So, anyway. And we're just doing that mainly for the perks. Okay, so let's get down to Amitati's. And hopefully I remember how to play. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Okay. Go down. All right. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Maybe I should do some. Oh, you don't. I was like, maybe I should do some two-handed here, but you don't actually get any XP for this. So pretty useless. Oops, sorry, fella. Alright. I don't know if I killed him. Two dead. Not great. Got any? Right. Okay, I guess we actually let's get regular troops in there. No, they don't have it. All right. What about you guys? All right. Where'd they go? There. All right. Now, we still have, what do we got? We got the Ethelroy, 3 of them, 1 Brotherhood, and 2 Wolfskins. All right. Eleftheroy. So we need to find them. Maybe we will do another. Let's go check it out. Let's see what we got. All right. I think they might have been in an army last time. But let's just see. It's the beginning of the stream. Oh, they might have been down in the Aserai lands because we're not going to go down there. Let's see. Okay, that's. We've got Aaron. Or no, who do we have? We've got Akarion, Aronis, and Pelikos. Carry on Elonius. So we're missing Valeos. Last seen at Sanala. Right. Yeah, he's been down there for a long time. I don't think we want to go down there because that's a good place for us to get into trouble. Although we do have 200 troops now, but they can still gang up on you though. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully he'll come around somewhere up here sometime soon. Okay. I'll make it there in time. Come out. Damn. Guy's just too fast for us. Okay. I think he made a mistake by going that way. Yeah. Alright, so let's kick this off. Actually, I don't even know if we should fight this, to be honest. Let's go fight it. Why not?
Under my command, attack!
Oh, jumped right over. Got that chick. Alright, let's get started. These guys didn't get set up. Ran straight into it. Not very smart. Kill thieves! Alright. Yeah, you're my prisoner. Alright, I gotta move this screen over here because it's driving me nuts. Side window. Alright, there we go. Don't need those guys. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we got our 225. Now, which one of these do we want? Plus 10 hit points for infantry in your party. I don't have any infantry in my formation, so that one wouldn't do me any good. So I guess we go that one. Boom. Plus 10 hit points. Not everybody's infantry, but... Now, I don't know if that counts for the archers. I don't think so. My infantry is like my smallest party too. Alright, what else can we get? We don't have recruitment costs. And a bigger party limit. Okay, so we do want to get prestige. So we'll hold on to our one-handed for a while. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, so he got his endurance. Very good. So he should be at 5 now. Let's see that. Yeah. Alright. So he should be able to get up to 200 and get something up here. He still needs more points, but yeah. Anyway. If I really wanted a good infantry captain, I would have to take him, you know, hunting in a small party to get him ground up. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It does help. It definitely makes a difference, but it depends on how you want to play, what you want to do, how long of a campaign you plan to play. So whether or not you go ahead and try to get the best captains that you can get, and also how many. Like, I don't have that many infantry anyways, so it's not as big of a deal. It's a lot of cavalry for a battalion. We gotta go down south again. It's almost winter. I don't even want to fight.
Stop there.
We'll take this guy on, but then I gotta go south again. I don't want to fight in the snow.
Under my orders! Infantry forward! Bowman! Loose formation!
Alright, let's see. What do we got going on? What are you guys doing? Going up to the hills?
Troop, follow me! Soldiers! Wheel! Footmen! Move! Arrows! Forward! Cavalry! Move! Mounted archers! Forward! Archers! Move! Footmen! Attack!
Weird. I guess they can't see over these guys. Those over here are firing. I suppose that makes some sense. Should have got them in better position. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hello. Ow. Come. Come. You guys need some two-handed action. No. 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 Yes. Bye. Oh, right over your head. This isn't the best two-handed weapon in the world. It's not terrible either. I mean, two-handed weapons are pretty beastly anyways. Pretty much easy to kill people with a two-handed weapon. What's going on,
Charge!
yeah, it's pretty slow though, and it's not quite as good as an axe, and it's not as good as like the what is it? The Battanians have a really good two-handed sword, but seems to do the job. Get some two-handed skill going. 18 points right there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, nobody in there. Nobody knows. Trouble I see. We've been getting a lot of really good one-handed swords, but I don't know how closely I've been paying attention, but I haven't noticed any good two-handed swords. Doesn't guarantee that I didn't miss one, but I should be on the lookout. But for now, I think we head south and avoid all this winter weather here. All right, let's grab one of these guys. Let's get down there. I might just snatch these guys up. They're minor clans too, but
I'd
right here. Charge again.
On my orders! Kill them all!
I probably could have simmed this one, to be honest. But I do want to get my points this today, so we will give it a shot. Our throwing has been all right. Some days it's like awesome, and other days it's just broadside of a barn. It's very weird how inconsistent I am with the throwing. Of course, I don't play all day every day, so I play quite a bit. Now, I just bragged about how good my throwing was, and then I literally threw between guys like 4 throws. So. You gotta be careful what you're saying. The AI gods are cruel and give everything they take. There's some kind of thing where the blunt weapons do more damage to the shooter guys. I think they do. I don't know what the rule is for it. Hello. Putting on the brakes. Inchinana. You are my prisoner now. So we're good. Alright, so we got 2 of those fellers. Need to get 2 more. Close them out. Legendary ridge-tipped arming sword. Yeah, see, all the really good swords I've been getting have all been one-handed. There are, like the one I have is one-handed / two-handed, so I should try to pay attention to those, but they should show up at the top because I have it sorted by value, the cost of the item. Two-handed swords are quite expensive, so. Oh, is it too loud? I can't even. I think I turned it up. I turned it up yesterday because it seemed like it wasn't that loud. Of course, I have separate speakers for my. I have separate speakers. So I had this on 35 and I bumped it up to 40 yesterday. I don't know. I'll put it back on 35 and see how it goes. All right. What do we got here? Legion of the Betrayed. Oh, Legion of the Betrayed there.
Right. So.
All right, you're getting the old send troops. I'm getting out of bed for one dude. All right. The thing with this game is that some of the audio is way louder than other parts of the audio. That's quite nice. Yeah, so like the celebrations and the guys cheering and stuff like that, those are always like really loud. All right, we're gonna get this guy.
Well, good day.
Always get one. Seems like it. Not always, but Yeah, some people don't ever do simming no matter what. And I would probably prefer not to, but you know, you get the loading screen and then running up and trying to find them and getting them, and then the last guy runs away and you gotta catch him.
That's close enough now.
It's like, you know, 5-10 minutes of gameplay just to get... Oh wait, no. What is it? I don't know why I did that. It can be quite a bit of time, IRL time, just to get, you know, a party with like 20 guys in it. You're not even going to get really any skill or anything in there because, you know, by the time you ride up there and start swinging on guys, your army's going to have annihilated them, so... Get a tiny bit of XP and all that load time. Okay, so now it is winter and the snow is creeping further and further north, so we're gonna keep moving south here. Just because we are predominantly a archery party, and the weather now affects archery, so we should... Oh, why am I moving so slow? Cavalry, footmen on horses, nomadic, prison. Just basically prisoners, is all thing I got. Alright, we still have too many cav.
You best back off.
We still have too many cav. Can't be by many at this point. I don't know. Whoa. 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 Alright, so who are these guys at war with? They're at war with the Southern Empire. Alright. And the hand. Yeah. Your army didn't follow you there, Bubba.
Stop there.
Sorry. There's another one.
We are
Oh, they got two.
mercy.
Alright. Probably. I should have simmed that one, I guess. Or I should not have simmed that one, I guess. I don't know. It's also... You get lucky sometimes. I think I got lucky twice in a row and then... Didn't get lucky that last time. So we have 53 mounted troops out of it's supposed to be 200. What's going on? Out of 200. So we need to get rid of a couple. Well, they'll probably die over time, which I've been expecting them to do, but haven't really been doing it fast enough. I guess it's not that big of a deal. We did pick up a bunch of horse archers at one point. I think it was yesterday or day before, I don't remember, but there was a big party of horse archers and they were moving really slow. I don't know if they had prisoners or whatnot, but they were moving very slow and we were able to catch them and got a bunch of them in the party, but it does mess up our balance. All right, I think, do I have 3 of these guys? I might have 3 of them. Legion, I think these guys are both... Wait, why do I have so many different guys? What is going on here? You are Legion. Legion. And you're somebody else, right? Yeah, you are the company. Let's move you down. What you got here? I left through. Alright. What are you? You're a company. Go down here. You 2 guys are company. Wolfskins, Brotherhood. So I have 3 Legion of the Betrayed. And there's the 4th one right there. So we got to catch him somehow. Hopefully he hits that. If he catches either of those guys, it'll be good for us. Alright. Or not. Either way, we can get him.
That's close enough now.
All
Who
right.
are you?
Hear me! Charge!
Might as well. See if I can get a couple of... Get some points in throwing or something. Oh. Gotcha. Missed you. Gotcha. And you too. Oh. I don't know why they made it so they don't get back on their horses at all anymore.
Run while you can.
Kind of weird. I mean, it used to be a little bit dumb because they were vulnerable because they would like walk across the battlefield looking for horses. But I think if the horse is like right there, they should try to get back up. But they don't at all anymore. As far as I don't think. Like he's not even looking for his horse. Huh. I don't know. That was something they changed in the last beta, and I'm not sure why. This fellow with the flag. Oh, no, that's my guy. I thought that was their guy running away. Okay. Did I really lose 6 guys? I mean, I did tell them to charge, but still. I would have been upset if I simmed it and I lost 6 guys. I would have been like, damn it, I shouldn't have simmed it. I probably literally would have said that. Okay. But we didn't sim it and we still lost 6 guys, so it's crazy. Okay, doesn't somebody have a pylum? Do you have a legendary pylum? You do. Very nice. Amazing. I got some really good gears. Some good gears. Alright, what was I doing? I was going to level some dudes up, I think. Actually, I should probably... Let's get guys into the party first. 6! Okay, I guess that's it. Alright. Okay, so we've got our couple little points we want to get leveled up. We want to take care of as many of these minor clans as we can get it snatch up. And then alright. Iscarios is the leader, so we'll do him last. Okay. Here we go. Boop. You know what I didn't do is I didn't actually level my guys up. I sacrificed the gear for the levels XP, but I didn't do the levels. Some of these guys have just regular first names, and then some of them even within this legion, some of them had the full name, which I thought, yeah, like this guy, he has, you know, Olachor of the Legion, right? But these guys don't have of the Legion on their name. I don't know why, what kind of a bug or whatever that is. I feel like it should be consistent, but that's all right. It doesn't hurt anything. It's just kind of weird. Okay, now we did not upgrade, so there you go. Boom. Now, what do we got here? So we're still at 52, which is too many. Let's see. Clans, minor clans, eliminated. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought I eliminated one. Guess not. Because we were at 5 yesterday, eliminated, and now we're at 6. I thought I eliminated one already in the stream, but I guess we just picked a couple of randos up. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, now let's get out of this snow. Just came up here to grab that one guy since he was the last one. Okay. I'd like to have a nice big fat party, or like 2 or 3 guys come after me. That would be pretty good. As long as it's not a ridiculous amount. Or we could just take on these smaller parties and wipe them out. I don't know how you got around there. Squeezed right past me. Okay. We don't want to run into that army of 611. That could be a problem. Where are they going anyway? They're chasing us. They might be going here if they're at war with these guys. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're at war with the Southern Empire.
If you please. On my command! Charge!
Almost got him. It was pretty close. I hit his shield. Got him. Oh, right over your head. Right. He's done. Ow! Yes. Hit a shield. I don't know if this club is as good as the bitted axe. I might go... Next time I get a chance, I might get the bitted axe. Alright. A lot of times I get one-shot kills with the club, but a lot of times it's not a full kill. I mean, I still have, you know, I can still get quite a bit of one-handed in here, but I don't know. It's not terrible, but could definitely be better. I don't know what's going on with these guys. They seem to be lost, circling around a little bit. Every time I get a... Are they just chasing me? Is that what's going on here? Can't really tell. Gotta get both you guys. Catch this guy. Ugh. Dang it. Alright. Is there anything I can do to speed myself up a little bit? I can get rid of the prisoners. It says my footmen on horses is... Maybe I can get more horses? I don't know. It says 0.56. I don't know what the max is, since I have so many, but maybe. Let's go see if we can buy some more horses. Alright, because if I can't catch people, I can't execute them, can I? This is not the best place for horses, but... I'm sorry. Inflation! Inflation's killing us. Actually, I should at least sell something, right? That thing. Horses down here. What was that? 0.56. I don't know how many I need to buy before it changes either, so let's see here. Okay. Oh, one more. Got a couple of horses over here. Oh yeah, no. Still says 0.56. I don't know if that's... So it doesn't tell you when it's maxed out, is the problem. Wait, this is... There's no lord in this party. He belongs to a clan, but they don't have a lord. That's why they immediately drop down to 20. And they're moving really slow. There's nothing, no reason for me to fight them. Other than, you know, I don't know, loot or XP, but it doesn't really matter. At some point in the game that probably mattered, but right now it does not. Okay, so... what we got here? Oh, 53 Imperial Legionaries. That's not good. That is not good. What about you? You are you have more troops, but you're weaker. He has fewer troops, but they're higher tiers, so I don't know. They're both probably a bit of a stretch. So this guy has not fought anybody yet. I don't know what he's doing, what his problem is. Ooh, I hope they catch him. They're not going to gang up on him? Oh, that's lame. Maybe I can get these guys to... Who are they at war with? Valandia. Alright. Why did you circle? He swung around like he was going to attack that guy, and then maybe they were at war, and then... No, that wouldn't make sense. Why is this guy going up here? Alright, anyway, that's very strange, but let's carry it.
Forgive me what... Hear me! After me! Infantry, move! Archers, forward! Stand apart! Cavalry, move! Horse charge! Infantry, forward! Moving! Move! Cavalry, give them hell!
Probably should have been up there to get some points. Ow. No good reason. Without me in. Oh man, that guy almost got hit. My highwayman like ran right in front of me. Looking for him this time. Squeeze through. I only lost one. That's good. I've got some sniznacks. Eat some of those later. Alrighty. Hopefully the audio is better now. 51. What is my max is still 200. All right. Clan tiers, tier 4. Okay. We got a couple of these guys hanging around. I need 2 more. This will be
Yours
one.
is not.
Just gonna send. High tier troops. Tier troops. Yeah. 46. Wow. 12,000 dinar helmet, and we don't have any use for it. Increase melee damage against mounted troops. Let's see. Hello, is there anybody out there? I would like to see where that army went. Where'd they go? I wonder. Is anything being okay? They're up. They must be up here. So sometimes they'll get attacked, and then like you'll have like 2 armies, and they'll be down to a very small number of troops.
We're just armless.
Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna go check it out. Find out one way or the other. Let's head up there. Heading on up. Let's cruise. Cruising speed. Barrel chest got another level. Okay, that is the wrong family. Oh, maybe that's just them down here. Although this is going to be a battle as well. Maybe, actually, it's hard to say. There's only 93 defenders. Probably not. A lot of times they won't fight each other. They just go back and forth from, like, fief to fief. So, yeah. What have you got? 52 sharpshooters. 23 elite cataphracts. That sounds like death. Guaranteed death. Oh, they didn't follow us. Man, they could have saved their fellows here. Oh, watch out. Are you guys gonna go after them? You're not gonna go after them. Maybe they'll come after me. What kind of troops do they have? Medium. Alright, let's see. They might gang up on me. Are they gonna? They're not gonna gang up on me.
Stop there, stranger.
Huh. Alright. I would have thought they would gang up on me, but
Under my orders! Follow me!
maybe not.
Cavalry! Mounted archer attack!
Oh, what a throw. Alright, this seems like a good
Infantry!
spot to get.
Forward! Archers! Forward! Loose formation! Cavalry! Forward! Horse arch move!
Get ever to get up there. I got lucky there.
Attack! Infantry! Line form, kill them all! Horse charge!
Tried to two-handed axe me right in the face. I was out of town. Oh, that guy. Luckily, he just barely nicked me. I don't know why I go in face to face with crossbow dudes. This is the dumbest thing you can do. Alright. Almost 22. Almost all ground troops. Jeez. Only one. That's a lot. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Totally messed up my ground troops. Now I gotta get a whole bunch more of them. Alright. Okay. All right. Well. Let's see. I don't know if we can make it over there. Need to. Now this guy I think is a minor clan, right? Yeah. Let's move you up. Those guys. You're a regular dude. You gotta go. Regular dudes all gotta go immediately. We're okay over here. I think there were some regular dudes. People are getting levels left and right. I am out of Kofefe. Everybody loves Kofefe. Bitter drought. What do you want to do? I guess you need a point there. Okay. Barrel chest got a level. Outcast is my archer captain. Archery it is. Hopefully he gets another captain perk. Would be nice. The last captain perk he got, the 125, that was a really good one. Really good. High quality captain perk. Sometimes when these guys have a bad attack, they'll get down to a really small number, and then they'll cancel the siege. And it's a really good time to attack them when that happens. It doesn't happen often, but yeah. See there, they actually won the siege.
Yeah.
So doesn't matter. There was a time, I don't know if it was only in the beta, or if they fixed it in the, I know they fixed it in the beta, but there was a time when they would not, they wouldn't immediately teleport into the castle. So they have a siege camp that's like out here, and they will fight, and then after the battle was won, they would win the castle, and then they had to walk bloop 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 in there, and they would usually be very wounded, like tons of wounded and stuff, so they're gonna go really slow, right? So if they got down, sometimes they would only be a couple of troops, right? It could be like a huge army and it gets down to like 30 troops, or maybe 50 or 100, whatever, but some very small number, and then they've got to like try to walk into the castle. And I used to just snipe them off of there all the time and grab them before they could get in there. But they fixed that. I guess it was a bit of an exploit. Now when there's a siege, they immediately, boom, instantly teleport right into the castle. Which, like I said, it's probably better that way, even though it doesn't benefit me. It probably makes the game a little bit better. So, that's good, I suppose. I don't know. It's hard to balance, right? Like of course you always want to win. I have a bunch, these guys probably attack me. I have a bunch of looters. I'd like to get these guys first. Can I go around? They're not going to attack. Okay. Sometimes they don't coordinate very well. Alright. Let's get these guys in. Get rid of those looters. Oh, I guess I didn't have that many looters. Okay, well. Hillman. How many Hillman do I have? Is that it? Alright, looks like that's it. That is it. So let's go ahead and do our upgrade now. I think we're going to need like at least 20,000, maybe more. It said 12,000 earlier, but I recruited more troops since then, so that usually makes it, you have to upgrade those guys as well. So it's definitely going to be more than 12,000. Kind of guessing at maybe 20,000. No, only 15,000. Okay. Alright. Easy. So let's do the tier 2s first. Some more. Okay. I almost feel like I just turn them all into highwaymen since I'm not getting my perk anyways. But let's get this guy.
You'll
The question is come on. Question is, was that 4 or 3? The other question is, what was that? Even better. Even better. Okay. All right. I don't know where the other one went, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now let's take a look at this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys all company. Who's the leader? Udgarik. That guy. All right, so we'll go from the bottom. I've said this many times before. I have no idea if it matters if you do the leader last, but I just always do. I know it. I've done things where they don't work, and I know this works, so I just do it this way every time. Why would you? I suppose I could try it offline and see if it works the other way. It probably does, but I think as long as you get them all in one shot and you don't like hit done and continue. Anyways, that should be half of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure there's 14. One of these is going to be us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So we've taken out half of the minor clans, which is awesome. I cannot catch you. I'll be able to catch you. Okay.
Now then.
Hopefully they're not in a town or a village. Okay, they're not. Excellent.
Move! Infantry! Move! Archers! Move! Stand apart! Cavalry! Move! Footmen! Move! Archers! Move! Horse archer! Forward! Cavalry! Forward!
Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Infantry! Forward! Movement! Forward! Mounted! Move! Horsemen! Charge! Mounted! Charge! Infantry! Attack!
Come on. Where are you going? We're the ones getting noodling. Need more. More. And they're running. Ooh, more down here. More down here. Okay, is that everything? Looks like he only had himself in his army. He hadn't. Nobody had arrived yet. Yeah, that's another crappy one. We've gotten that one a bunch. I don't know why. And then some of these, not some, a lot of the banners have multiple names for the same banner. Yeah. Okay. I wonder where that Eleftheroy fella's at. Which was one we didn't have? This guy. It's probably hanging out down here. All right. Well, you can't stay down there forever. Or maybe you can, and that's fine. That'll be the end of the game, and you'll still be hanging out down there. There's a wolf skin there. Some of our, what are they called there? Our alley leaders,
If you please.
have gained levels, and I haven't been jumping on leveling them up. Mostly because it literally doesn't matter.
On my
It
orders.
really doesn't. It could, in theory, if you were gonna use them for
Horsemen.
something else later,
Move.
maybe governors or whatever. But since I'm not gonna do that,
Everyone after me.
it really doesn't matter.
Infantry. Forward, archers. Forward, loose formation. Riders. Forward. Horse archers. Move. Attack.
Come on, boys. Let's go. Some of my boys. Get at it. Sometimes I get the luckiest shot. I mean, that would have been more lucky, I guess, if it would have hit him instead of his horse. Still, pretty lucky. I don't like the elevation, the hills. Really stuff. Not only is it hard to hit,
Soldier, give him hell.
not only is it hard to hit, and the terrain's uneven. Like if you're above them, you. Yeah. Anyways, it just. I never really liked fighting on the hills. And the AI, of course, tries to get on the hills for, like, you know, to get high ground and everything. Which I guess is good, but it's a lot more fun to fight on flat ground than. Okay. 235. 235. You are my prisoner. You are my prisoner. You are my prisoner now. You are my prisoner now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there's no two-handed weapons. I didn't even get like a sledgehammer yet. I fought a bunch of Battanians. Not right now, but I have fought a bunch of Battanians. I didn't get any sledgehammer from them. Would have been nice. Would have been nice to get one. But, yeah, didn't happen. Okay, now let's take these two fellers out. Valor and a gee. A gal. There's the filler. I'm pretty sure this is a gal. Sometimes the... Yeah, that's a gal. Sometimes the young guys are really short like the gals too. So they look a bit like a gal. Let's get you.
I'd wish you peace and
nice.
prosperity.
So I'm gonna get two different kingdoms of troops. It's fine by me.
On my command! Charge!
Let's just go get them, boys. Even though sometimes I'm gonna lose more troops just by calling charge, it's like getting them all set up and everything. Can't always have patience. Oh, wow, I'm throwing way over. interested in me for some reason. This is good. He's cool with me. Oh, I took a beating there. Wow. Usually the crossbow guys. Sometimes the regular archers can get you really well at headshot or something. Usually the crossbow guys are pretty brutal. Close range. At this point, I have enough armor and stuff to kind of take quite a bit of beat. No, we've only gotten bandits a couple of times. I haven't been super checking like super closely, but anyway. Sound like a valley girl right there. Like super closely, like, you know. Yeah. Oof. Now I need to get more troops. I did see some dudes over here somewhere. There's some. Let's go after those guys. Maybe I should not do that. Let's go to these guys over here.
Now then, come.
All right. Let's go.
Hear me! Charge!
Charge! You guys not be right from me? Dude, really? He's like, oh, we're best friends, boss. I suppose I could get a little bit of athletics. Damn it. Now they're running away, then I don't have a they got that guy. All right. I should try to get 275 athletics. Okay. There we go. Maxed out. Maxed out again. Very nice. That's the way we like it. Okay. I do have a bunch of stuff. Probably mostly. I have to guess it's going to be mostly green that's holding me back here, so get rid of some of that. Chop. All right. Now it looks like, of course, we're just winning every battle, but we did get we get captured yesterday or the day before? Might have been the day before. We do lose on occasion, make mistakes. They don't have any money. How do they not have any money? It takes forever for them to get their money back. It's ridiculous. Wow. Okay. Are those grapes that expensive? All right. Oh. 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 Probably smell something or see something out there.
Forgive me what may
Esper.
seem.
Another emperor. I grew up in a very cold environment.
Under my command!
And we had some cats and dogs that loved
On my
it
flank!
in the cold, and others that didn't do as hot. Well, no pun intended with the heat there, but they didn't do as well in the cold. We had a German short-haired pointer.
Look that way!
It's a type of a dog.
Soldiers! Move!
Nice, very
Archers!
good dog.
Move! Loose formation!
And he loved it outside, but he would get cold pretty quick because he had
Infantry!
short fur.
Move!
So
Arrow! Move!
he would be happy.
Fighters! Forward!
And we had a
Horse
Maine
archers!
Coon cat,
Move!
a very large, long-haired breed of cat. And that cat loved to be outside in the winter. Are you guys in range yet? You're firing? Not firing.
Footmen! Forward! Archers! Move! Infantry! Forward! Archers! Forward! Mounted archers! Attack!
Yeah, maybe. Do they? I wonder if they get that breed very much in Europe. I mean, everything's all over the world now. You know? Persians are some of the most popular in Japan. They like American Shorthair too, but. I imagine every breed is everywhere now. I didn't even use my... I was gonna get athletics XP, but I never got up from that. Yeah, well, the kids won't like it if the cat doesn't come back. That's for sure. I have had that happen before. It was a very unpleasant experience. All right. I was reading about, I read about all different kinds of things all the time, but it's not something I seek out necessarily, but just randomly I was reading about cats, and I guess orange fur in cats started sometime around with the Vikings, And I mean, it's kind of coincidental that it's like these red-haired dudes make red-haired cats. I don't know. Maybe there were probably red-haired cats before that, and they just weren't that popular for whatever reason. But that's when they started, like tabbies and stuff like that originated from that breed. Should I just sim this one? Probably. Still got 4 of my guys. Yeah, I had as a kid, my first cat was a long-haired orange cat, and yeah, I like orange cats. We don't have an orange one right now, but I have in the past had some. I wonder if you guys are gonna. They're probably not. No, they're gonna take that for sure. We haven't got any lake rats yet. I don't know if we bother even. I'd kind of like to just not get filled up with minor clan guys, like we were yesterday, the day before. Just too many of them. Let's check up on this guy again. Where's he at? Still hanging out down there. I don't know if they can change contracts if I've got the leader in my held captive in my clan. I'm not sure. There's a wolf skin or whatever the hell they're called. Wolf blood, wolf skin, yeah.
Stop there. Who are you?
Under my orders!
Oh. I just had one run off on me today. Not, just every once in a while he just gets ornery and just hops the neighbor's fence, and I call him and he'll just look at me and won't come back. He's sitting
Follow me! Hold fire!
there. And if the
Fire! Follow me!
neighbor's not home, then I'm kind of just stuck. Like, I don't want to trespass, but at the same time, it's like my cat's just sitting. He knows that I'm not gonna bug the neighbor, so he feels like, oh, I can just hang out. It's cool. Very weird.
Attack!
But it drives me crazy when he does that. He doesn't do it super often, but when he does, he's really stubborn. Beating my butt. Once again, I forgot to get off my horse. I'm gonna get any athletics riding around. Alright, but we did get one-handed. That's good. Gotta get up to 250 so we can get that extra troops. Yeah. The more they know they can get away with, the worse they behave, it seems. I don't know. I keep catching him in the middle of the night, dragging my clothes around the house. This morning, I don't know what time it was, probably like, it was very early. Earlier than I usually get up. For whatever reason, I just woke up, and I looked over, and he had one of my t-shirts just hanging out of his mouth, and he was dragging it like like a leopard drags an antelope. He was just dragging it across the floor, going somewhere with it. I was like, what are you doing, dude? That's been his thing lately. He didn't do it when he was younger, but now I find a t-shirt like random rooms all the time. And at first I thought like, am I like dropping stuff, or like maybe it fell out of the laundry when I was carrying it into the laundry room, or I couldn't figure out. I was randomly finding my clothes around, and I realized it was him. And now I've caught him in the act a couple of times. He doesn't seem to really care that he's been caught. He just sort of stares there looking at me, and I'm like, come on, drop my clothes. It takes me a couple of times to get him to drop them. He'll just be like, what? What? It's fine. I'm just gonna bring this over here. What the hell? All right, Brendan is the leader. Let's put him on the top. Brendan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. So now we are greater than 50% on minor clans eliminated from the game, which is very handy. Definitely make the late game a little bit easier. All right. What about this guy? He's got a lot of high. I like to find some mid-sized fights like this where I can go and fight somebody who's actually stronger than me, but not like that much stronger. He's got like 51 Valandian sharp elite, like the elite sharpshooter crossbow dudes. Seems like a bit of a fight. Knights, 105 cavalry. It's probably a bit much. If I had 200 infantry, I wouldn't mind. Infantry will chew up some cavalry, but I'm always very light on infantry. Okay.
Stop this.
Yeah, mine tend to sleep a lot, which I guess is good. I don't seem to ever have trouble getting them to sleep.
Charge!
Oh, almost hit her. Very close. Come on, Talos. Alright. Now the question is, if I hop off my horse, are they all going to charge me? Probably. Nope. It's weird because sometimes they'll be like, just come straight at you like the whole crew, and then other times they don't even acknowledge your existence. I'd like to get one of those execution racks. Ow. I want to get hit by one. I want to get one. It's a pickup. Oh, they're too. Alright. Well, we're inching up. Little by little. Okay. I haven't taken out very many. Yeah, they did not give me. You did not give me an executioner axe. I haven't taken out very many of the Azerite. Some, but not a lot. Okay. I don't know if these guys are ever gonna. I've had them in my party forever. That one fellow just seems to be hanging out down there. Oh, he's not even contracted to him anymore. I don't think they're contracted, but he's still hanging out down there. He likes the food. Or maybe the ladies. Maybe the both. A little bit of both. "52 Valanian sharpshooters." Yeah. That seems like a bit much. Come here. Where are you going? Whenever I see a really big party, obviously if I have room I will bring them in, but if not, I'd like to just grab them as prisoners because they don't move fast enough usually to get away from like these smaller parties, and then they'll just get removed from the map. So I might as well try to get them. Are these guys gonna gang up on me, I wonder? That would be a bummer. That would suck. Yeah, sit over here. Grab you. You guys want to tag team? Tag team. Nice. One fight
On my
is
command!
better than two. Alright. Are they gonna come right at us? Or?
Infantry! Move! Archers! Stand up forward! Cavalry! Move! Mounted! Charge!
Went forever. Hello, gentlemen. I'm trying to take you out. Not cooperating. One of the lords.
Soldier! Attack! Cavalry! Attack!
Hey, is he chasing me? Chasing me? Dude. I didn't get too much done there. Well, on my horse I did alright, but as soon as I got off it was like game over. Alright, is that it? Okay. Look at two of them, both clan leaders. That's always good. Oh, there's a Hillman. Look at that. I haven't been looking super closely because they really haven't had. When I do look, I haven't found any. So, but we just grabbed a Hillman, so that's always nice. Capacity exceeded. Capacity exceeded. Oh. All right. Bye 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 bye. Oh, we got a clan now. Nice. So the Maniolis, one of those clans is gone. Clan's gone. All right. It is like too hot for a jacket and not hot enough to not have a jacket or something. You guys gonna triple team me? Oh, I think they want to. I feel like they would like to have an opportunity to triple team me. Triple team, triple team, triple team, triple team. Oh. Alright. Too many saddles. The saddles are heavy, so if you can get rid of them, it can help your, Alright. This is a hard one. I think that they will pretty much never break. Most of the cavalry have good shields, other than my cavalry. My cavalry have the weakest shields. The other cavalry all have really good shields. I think it's really unlikely they're ever going to break a cavalry shield. So even if I give them 10% damage against shields, that seems like pretty much useless. So I guess I'm going to go with Beast Slayer. They don't purposely, I don't think, go after mounts, but I think accidentally they probably hit them a little bit, so can't hurt, I suppose. Alright, so we need at least one more point in there. Alright, now did we upgrade? We did not upgrade. Oh, dang it.
That's close enough.
Alright. Well, I was really hoping for a nice big battle and getting 3 lords all at once, but they don't want to cooperate.
Charge!
Let's go get them, boys. Oh, we missed. I see you guys back here. I'm shooting the crap out of them. Fortunately, I got a lot of armor, so I'm able to survive it. Barely. Oh, those crossbows back there, they want me bad. So. Shoot this time. It's nice when your boys just bump them and then you can hit them. It doesn't always work out that way. Hey, where you going? Don't you get away. Alright, go get them, boys. We're in the 240s. Like 3 different things here. Alright, you are my prisoner. You are my prisoner. There are no rebellions, correct? Unfortunately, that is true story. Okay, I mean, the plus side, if there's too many rebellions, it makes more clans that we have to kill, which sucks. But, on the other hand, Sometimes I want to sell stuff. You don't want to too much stuff.
If you
Ooh,
please.
2. How do we
Stop
pick
there.
up 2? This little green feller here. Hey, green feller.
Hear me!
All right.
Kill them all!
Hi there. Need to run in front of me, literally. Here we go. Give it. Okay. Two more prisoners. Can't use any of them or them. Or them, or them, or them. Or them. Balanced. I think my archer already has 2 stacks of these. Yeah. Very nice. Basically the best. I don't know if the step arrows have... There's like a stacked step arrow. I don't know if it has more than the bodkin. It might. But this is pretty close to the... Yeah, pretty much the best arrow in the game. Because you get 32, so that's giving 64 right there. And they do 5 pierce damage, which is basically the same as a piercing arrow. But the piercing arrows you only get... Are the piercing arrows 4? I don't remember if piercing arrows are 5 or 4, but either way, you only get 23 piercing arrows in a stack or in a quiver. So these are basically the best you can have. All right. It's the best. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. Sup, 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 sup. Sup, 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 sup. What you guys? Enjoy?
We're just harmless.
Really? I guess I had more guys than I thought. Oh, they're wounded. I thought I needed more guys than that, but the ones that I have are just wounded, so that is why. That makes more sense. Okay. What are you? I thought this guy was a minor clan leader, but he is a regular clan leader. So he's got to go. Oh, he got away. You got away, sneaky booger.
What do you...
What do I want? I want all you and your little minions there. That's what I want. That is what I want.
Under my command!
Barrel chest. Boom.
After me!
They are so far away. My goodness.
Cavalry, move! Sergeants in charge, move! Horse archer, move! Footmen, move! Archers, move! Stand apart!
You guys do. Come over here to mess with my archers. Forget about it. How about you? Way up there. Oh, it's way behind. Got your shield. What do you think about that? Hmm? Off your Hersey. Ow. Ow. Your shit. Alright. Stacked up now.
Infantry forward! Cavalry, give no charge!
Hey. Some good timing by that guy. Oh, okay. Alright. Regroup. I would like to hit one of them. That would be cool. Wow, we are losing a lot of guys. What's going on? I'm up here just trying to get XP like a crazy person. Oh! Did I die? That was the guy above me. Whew! We're not losing. We lost a lot of guys. Guys, I can't hit anything when you're walking in front of me all the time. It's completely unnecessary. Yeah. I lost a bunch of dudes. 18. 70 something if it wasn't for medicine. They have different armies, so it's hard to tell which one of their guys did the best. Looks like the picked warriors, Foxmen did quite well. So they have some high tier infantry. Our infantry don't get that high tier. They're only like, the brigands are only tier 3, which is pretty low tier. If I upgrade them, they become highwaymen. So, and then even the C-rated chiefs are only tier 4. So. And they're bandits, so they don't have as good gear as the equivalent tier 4 regular troops. The bandit gear tends to be a little trashier. Not always, but yeah. Anyway. Alright.
Is that you? Am I?
No, you're not. You're not. So I take that looter for no reason. No reason for looter. Okay. Okay. So, a lot of those guys were minor clan leaders. You gotta go. Corrine, everybody loves Corrine. She's gotta go. Alright, Brotherhood. Lake Rats. It's our first Lake Rat. But we'll hold on to him. We'll hold on to him until we find some of his bros. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Supposed to have a speed advantage. I've lost my speed advantage since taking on all of those cavalry. It's really been annoying because I haven't been able to catch anything. Also, I've got way too many. I'm overburdened like crazy here. Phew. Still overburdened, aren't I? I'm hurting as well. I wonder if that's from... Yeah, look at all these cows and sheep. How much meat do I have? I got a ton of meat. Alright. We need to try to catch a caval, or I could just throw a lot of this stuff away since I have enough money, but I think we'll come down here and try to can I catch you now? I just keep taking on too many highway work. So we are getting our forest bonus now at least. But I think I'm gonna go down here. Let's see if I can. Ooh, hello. Am I gonna get sandwiched? Maybe I want to get sandwiched. Kinda.
Now then.
Under my orders! Infantry! Forward! Bowman! Forward! Loose formation!
Yeah.
Footmen! Move! Archers! Forward! Footmen! Move! Cavalry! Forward! Horsemen! Horse archer! Move!
You thought you were gonna spear me while I was giving orders. Oh, your buddy did though. Nice. Hello. Hi there. Oh. How are we not hitting them?
Infantry! Move! Archers! Forward! Move! Forward! Move! Infantry! Move! Forward! Cavalry! Forward! Mounted archers! Charge! Horsemen! Attack!
Run away! Alright. I could have done better, but I was just like kind of bored of dueling one guy while another guy's standing right there. Who's that guy? Oh, that's Bitter Drop. I was like, I don't have any top tier guys. Why are they still? Nice. Okay. All right. Let's get all of those guys in. Okay. All right. Wasn't there some other? I feel like there was some other guys around. I feel like there were. I don't know where they went. All right, it's fine. Deal with them later. Okay, so basically in this area we should, not guaranteed, but should be able to catch, oh no, not if we go that far. Should be able to catch caravans. There's a bunch of them. Now there's none. Here comes one. Here comes one. Let's go, buddy. Hi there. You don't want him to get... Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Oh, I was premature. I'm gonna kind of go this way here. Once I get down in the tunnel, I'm kind of screwed, but all right. Okay, there we go. Yeesh. Trade. Hope you got some money. Hardly. Dude, come on. Okay. Do you have any? Those are expensive dates, boy. Not that it really matters. They don't have any beer. They do have olives, but I've got olives. Butter and cheese, no. Okay. Oops, that was the wrong one. All right. So at least now we should, yeah, we have no hurting penalty now, which is good. That was hurting us. Sure.
If you please.
How am I doing on? We hit 250. I think that's the right one. Yeah, look at that. +5 armor to all equipped pieces. It's very good. Didn't I get that before? It's a different playthrough. Maybe I just talked about taking it. I think I just talked about taking it, but now I've got it. So, yeah, I think that's like a 20% upgrade for my highwaymen for their armor. Because their armor's not very high to begin with, but since, you know, +5 to each piece, it's actually +25 armor total, so that doesn't hurt. Okay. That does not hurt.
On my command! Attack!
Ooh, that looked close. Where are you at, gentlemen? Oh. throwing way too high. The bad guys. I am the bad guys. Always coming. Come on. Alright, fine. What? I thought you went down. We're up. Bleep. Ah. Yeah, 2 versus 1 is not great. 3 versus 1 is pretty hard to deal with. I pretty much just run away and hope for a better angle. Or turn and attack them. You can do that, but yeah. Certainly can't, you know, head on fight 3 guys. At least I can't. I don't know, maybe some super banner man can, but I can't. Once upon a time, but most days are gone. Gone. But I think it's actually probably better now, to be honest. All right, can we get these guys? Oof. Sure, we want them. All right, nice. Now, do I need to sell more stuff or no? Or we just keep massacring. I know we got 2 guys out of this guy's clan, at least maybe 3. Some weird clan that must have joined them. I think it was a rebel clan that joined them. All right, eeny meeny, miny meeny meeny meeny, miny mo. Where's that Ethelroy at? Near Zalm. That sounds like he has not moved a stinking inch. Yeah, dude has been down here for the last 2 episodes. Well, that's fine. I mean, he's not doing much, so what does it matter? We just don't want to keep holding on to his cousins for freaking forever. Ooh, there was a 31 up there.
Now then.
Yeah. Come on. Did I click? Yes. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. All right, let's go get that 31. Yes. 31. All right. 2. Wow. That's 2. So put all these guys in the prison. So now we got a bunch of recruits, which is nice. Wait, why is it? Oh, all right. Come on. Actually. Never mind. Never you mind. Never you mind none. Oh, I haven't done one of those in a quick minute, have we? These guys, are they gonna... How many of them have to stack up before they attack me? Apparently more than that. Those guys. These appear to be the same army that has the... Yeah, 58. They're up to 58 now. Sharpshooters. I did get a level, and I'm also clan tier 4, and it's still 100% to get in here. So I don't know if there's... Somebody asked me about that. I don't know the rules 100% on that. I think it's possible that if you are a vassal and or a kingdom leader, that you have higher notoriety and it's harder to get in. I would say probably the highest would be if you were a king, and then if you're a vassal, I think because I'm independent, it's still good. But I have played before where I got really high, even though I had super high roguery, it went below 100 as I leveled up higher, but it's still 100% right now, which is kind of crazy. Because I'm like level 20, what am I, level 29 or something? I think I'm pretty high level.
Kill them all!
That's interesting. There's definitely a formula for it, but I don't know exactly what it is. I do know that obviously obviously roguery comes into play, and I've heard that the average level of the garrison also comes into play, but I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true or if that's a old wives' tale. Correño's clan has been destroyed. Your clan destroying machine. Destroy all the clans. Alright. It is autumn. It's gonna get winter here soon, so this summer we did not go up north and fight. Did not pay attention. But we will have to go south again. Dang. When it rains, it storms, it snows, it thunder blows. I don't know what the expression is, but whatever it is, it's doing something.
Yours is not a...
Why do you only have... Come on, come on. Alright, so we gotta get down to rotate. Regular rotate, not epic rotate. Long night, got another level. Okay. Boleos, got to go. Got to go. Choppity chop. Barricade. Bear can't no more. Ooh. The dad puns will continue until morale improves. That's what I always say. Man, this would be... It would be great to get in them, on them right now, but they're very high level. On the one hand. On the other hand, never gonna be a better time to take all of that. Well, anyway. Don't worry, it gets better.
Yours is not.
Technically, it doesn't get better. You just get worn down. You get worn down.
Charge!
Hi there. Oh, oh, oh. You guys aren't fooling around, huh? They're like, hey, guess what? We got sticks. We're going to throw them all at you. You can have my sticks. Let's see how this goes. Here you go. Trying to bop you on the head. Club. Oof. All right. Fellas, let me get some of that. Come on. Excuse me, please. Some of that. Oh, I threw too hot. Trying to get those last couple of points. All right. Did I say it was at 246? I feel like it said 246. All right. And I'm overburdened again. I need more. I think I need more those horses, or sumpter horses, or mules, or something. Pack animals. You got any? You got any? He's like, hell no, get me out of here. Okay, let's get over to Rote. Oops. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. I have no idea if having an alley helps you sneak into town. It seems like it would, right? Because you can... Oops. You go in through your back alley, or if you got a guy in the town. Oh, oh. I'm stuck on a tree. I'm stuck on a chair, and I don't got a prayer. Okay. I don't know how to switch weapons. So let's do a shot. Oosh. No idea how that happened. Yeah! I probably could have done something earlier on instead of just sitting there, but that's all right. I wasn't super concerned.
Now then.
Another emperor. Another emperor. About to bite the dust. Alright, what are they gonna do? Come at us. Okay.
Infantry arrow! Move! Loose formation! Bowman! Move! Footmen, move! Horsemen, move! Horse archers! Move! Turn to enemy! Give from hell!
Hello. Hello. Hi there. You need a bigger shield, fella. Oh, right over his head. Oh, my friend got you. Nice.
Everyone charge!
I didn't even get my. I never even got my cavalry out of. Oh. Beep bop, beep bop. Crazy. Hello, archers. Oh, no, you don't. All right. 248 clubbing. We're getting there. Okay. 248. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, long knife. I don't know. Who else? Leopardess. Now let's just give her roguery and see how high she can go. All right, let's take out that Emperor man, the fake Emperor, pretender. Our clan is down. Father. Oh, so close.
Forgive me for what?
You're an empress too, huh? I would have lost 2 if I fought it out anyway. Although I'm not going to get my last couple of points if I don't fight. Whoa, here's some fellers. Let me get up there. How many am I behind? Only 4, or no, 5.
We're just armed.
Take 5 from you. Skidooshi. Maybe not. Oh.
Now then, come no closer.
What? You guys are getting soft. Soft, so soft. Getting so soft.
Stop there. We are at your...
We got 4. RNG, I guess. Really? That's some medium tier troops, I guess. Legendary. Alright. Fine. Fine, be that way. Okay. One thing that hasn't happened is we have not gotten a rebellion in a while. Okay, you are gone. You are gone. And another empress is gone. Varos clan has been eliminated. All right, so we're putting the hurt on the old Western Empire here. Just got 2 of their clans and 2 emperors to add to it.
If you please.
All right.
Under my orders, kill them all!
Need a lot of cab. I probably should have set up. Oh well. Oof. Oof. You are tricksy, aren't you? What? Jesus, this guy's invincible. Four or 5 took. One of them, it looked like it went right through him, but it was just a tiny bit to the left. But graphically, it looked like it passed through his essence. Oh man. You. Put a swing in it like it gets blocked by my own guy. Always fun. Okie dokie. I've got to have stacks of these things. It's always the same one. I know I already sold a bunch of them. Barrel chest, finally getting something, huh? That's a good one right there. 3% less damage for my cav from their archers, so it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. All right, so we'll get rid of this guy. Let's pull in all these fellas. Get us some of this action. Meow. Meow what? Still down by Zalm. Do I have other ones? What else do I have? I got 2 Brotherhood, a couple. I guess I should go for Brotherhood still. Southern Empire. Alright. Mutatis has got to be right nearby. There it is. This should be easy.
Charge!
I guess I could check to see if it's 100 to get into a different town, but I don't have any.
We showed them! We won! We
So if we go and look at the Allied troops. So for example, there were 2 sword sisters that we hired, right? And now there's only 1. Well, that's because one of them got turned into a master thug. And I don't know how many recruits we initially had. Probably like 6, I think. And they just slowly over time, they get turned into thugs. Eventually, of course, if I lose troops and I keep replacing them, which is what's been happening, but eventually these will all turn into thugs. I don't know what the exact mechanic is for that, but that's just kind of how it works. By mechanic, I mean, I know what the mechanic is. I just explained the mechanic. I don't know by what. Okay, so it's 100% to get in everywhere. I don't know. So the other thing you can do is to make sure, if you're trying to get into towns, you got to make sure you have two-faced. That gives you plus 50%. So that definitely helps. I think if you're above a certain threshold, it just says 100%. And if you're below a certain threshold, it just says 0%. But I don't know why it would be a really low number. I guess I don't really need any more troops. I was going to go over there and grab those troops off of those villagers, but I don't really need any. Okay, so there's a bunch of these Skulder Bros around. I wasn't going to attack them because, you know, I don't really need more of them, but if there's a bunch of them, I should go get them. So we'll do that after this. How much time are we at?
attack!
Right over their heads. Yeah, this was 2. Last time we were here, this was 2 Imperial recruits. Now it's down to 1. So another one of those turned into thugs. So I think it was 2. Was it? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but kind of sure. Oh, you're too sneaky. That's all you're.
Stop. Enough.
Skulder Brothers. Come on. Some of these screen transitions, I wish they were a little bit faster. I get both of you? Oh, he looks like he's gonna go after that guy for sure. No, change his mind.
Stop. Enough.
So that's 2. I know for sure there's a 3rd one right there. I don't know about the 4th one. That seems pretty good, doesn't it? 24 and 16. Probably look better on me, but that's fine. We're not looks maxing in this version. Sometimes I do. Okay, there's 2 of them out here. may be able to get both of them. Boys, come on. We were so close. We're like milliseconds away from getting both of them.
Yours is not.
Oh, I was gonna say I shouldn't have sent, but I only lost one guy. So. Oh, and we got him back, so it's fine. It's fine. If we change our balance, take a couple more of those and get rid of some. Oh, we got a looter. Why do we have a looter? Right. Okay. Come on. Okay. So he's oh, there you are. There you are. Oh. I'm not chasing you at all, bro. Hmm. Maybe they'll go after this guy's here. Oh, they did. They took the bait. You dum-dums.
Stop there. Enough.
All right, excellent. Okay. Come on. Come on. All right. Zionica. Now, we should have all 4 of the Scoterbroders now, I think. Akir, Chimnerlord, Chavo. Chimner. Okay. Okay, Scoterbroders are gone. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very nice. There's hardly any of them left. Yep. Hi there.
Charge!
They will remember this! No quarter for the...
So this one was, I think, mostly, yeah, this one was all recruits, and they've all turned into, or maybe it was half and half recruits and highwaymen. I don't know. Either way, they've all turned into thugs, 100%. So that's what happens. And I think the higher level troops turn into higher level thugs, but I think these guys can get leveled up as well. I just don't know how long it takes or what they need to do to make that happen. Anyway. Okay. You guys are all getting away. You can't get away, can you? You can get away. Okay. What about you? You can't get away, can you? fast. Should we go after these guys? 92 cavalry. What kind of cavalry? Mostly equites. They have very wimpy troops. So I think we will wait for them to join.
That's close enough.
Hope it's not raining. It looks like it's raining. And it's probably raining. But this is like raining when it snows, it falls or whatever.
Under my command!
I know early on I was dying to get. I really wanted to get some of my allies to rebel so that I could get challenged or whatever it is called. I really wanted that to happen so that I could get my
Infantry
roguery up faster.
forward!
It was taken.
Make a shield! Line formation! Bowman! Forward! Loose formation! Cavalry! Move! Mounted! Charge!
Wow, this wasn't a good idea. I thought it said equites was like most. A lot of. Oh, a lot of high turn cavalry. Wow. Really cool if I could hit anything with this sword. I was like, either missing completely or hitting a shield or getting hit. I was not doing great with this. That's all. Is that it? Maybe one, but I think I got a little bit, but there was one point there where I was really not doing fantastic. Yeah. Once time to time. Alright. My prisoner. You're my prisoner. Another emperor. How many emperors have we taken out from these guys? Pretty soon there's going to be some 18-year-old gets promoted to emperor. Alright. Yeah, I really got to do something about all this gear I got. Of course, there hasn't been a rebellion in forever, so if there is one at this point, we will only be able to sell a fraction of the stuff we've got because we got so much loot. It's probably insane. How much loot we have. Okay.
You best back off.
Okay. Okay. Let's upgrade those and those. Yes. Now, Western Empire is no more. I knew it had to happen eventually. We just kept killing more and more Western Empire guys. All right, so Western Empire is gone. Very nice. So the Southern Empire has inherited the Western Empire's kingdoms. I don't know. That might be the end of the stream there. Well, it can go a little bit longer. It's a Friday. It's a nice conclusion there, though. I don't think we're going to get another kingdom that quickly. Well, that was pretty cool. All right. So one kingdom down. So like 6 to go. So is there 7 kingdoms? It's 3, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7, I believe. 3 empire and 4 non-empire. Bring it on, bring it on. See if I can knock it stuck in a chair this time. That was different. That was in Maryland. Was it Maryland? So these are all thugs. Nope. There's one. Okay. So the 2 what you call it there, they converted. I guess we could throw a brigand in there. Hooky dooky. Maybe we head over here. Beat up on some more Valandians. We love to beat up on the Valandians. What time is it? Summer? Winter? Okay. Stay in the south. I need to pay attention though, because next summer I need to go up north and beat up on the sturgeons. Now, I think in the last version of the bandit campaign that I did, I spent a lot of time looking for the perfect opportunities, and I think it probably took me longer because of that. Now there's snow all the way up to here, huh? And I did just say I was gonna fight Valandians, but I didn't see any Valandians, so I can't fight them if they don't exist anywhere. Alright, well, oh, there they are. This is probably a good way to get wiped out, to be honest. If they're lower tier troops, I can take on 300, but what if they're gonna be... Ooh. Why am I not... I should be moving way faster than you, but I'm barely moving faster than you. Why is that? Because I'm way overburdened. Ugh. Saving. I guess that's a good thing. Better than crashing, right? Okay. 604. Oh. They barely had any money at all. Apparently I have sold here before. I don't know why they don't recover their money. How long does that take? I thought it took like a couple months, but there's... Seems like it took a lot longer than that. Okay, these guys have 1,000. Okay. I am still overburdened. You know what? Let's... How many pack animals do I have? 47. Let's go buy more Sumters from somebody. Go this way, I suppose. Do 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 do. Hunters. Why do you only have 2? Hunters. Ooh. Hurting. Still hurting. So I have too many horses. Yeah. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on there. Oh no. It would be nice if you could attack them anyway. But you can't. So it doesn't matter. Dude. These things are revolting more than they ever have before. Ooh, Varcheg. Alright, where did it say? Rote? Rote. Alright, so we just need to watch out for... Where am I? Need to watch out for that army of 700. I guess both armies, because there's a... Are you going to Rote? Do not go to Rote. Oh, nice. You got kited by me. That's funny. That is funny. You saved my alleyway. Thank you.
Kill them all!
This is where I got stuck in the chairs. Rote. Yeah, they all hang out back there. Don't go in there. It's a death trap.
I'll tear your limbs!
It's cool, guys. I got it. It's cute. I got you guys covered. Or chig or bust. Chig. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, get up there. Alright, nice. He's distracted. Cool. Alright. Very good. Very good, very good. Finally made it back. It would be nice if a different town would rebel, because I want to get weapons, and you know, you go to the same town, you get the same weapons, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah. Which kind of horses do I need to get rid of? Let's just find out. It says I have a herding penalty. 0.2 now, though, so that's not so bad. So if I get rid of these, does it make a difference? Yes. Okay. If I get rid of these, does it make a difference? Yes. Okay. So there's like 2 different types of herding. There's one from pack animals and there's one from regular animals. Okay, so let's go ahead and trade. How about all of you? Oops. And you. Oops. How about you guys? All right, so that's gotten rid of all the herding penalty. I'm gonna get rid of these. No, not those. These guys too. Boom. All right. Excellent. Okay, and then what kind of food do we have? Way too much fish. Too much grain too. Okay, what do you guys have? Cheese. I could use the rest of that. Cheese. Meat. I'm good. Olives. Pretty good. Grapes. Good. Beer. I can use all of that beer. Boom. Dates. I'll take those. And then, boom. There we go. Excellent. Very good. I'll wait a little while. See what's going on. Okay. Oh, they gave up. Why did they give up? That's weird. It's very weird. I want to fight this army, but these guys are in the way. No, if I go over there, they're gonna... This way?
Yeah. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Alright, well, we don't love fighting in the snow, but
On my command!
it's three lords. So let's just charge, or what do we do? That's 5 I've thrown in. I hit her once and I hit her horse once. The one I hit her didn't insta kill her, so. Where are you guys going?
Infantry! Move! Archers! Forward! Forward! Stand apart! Cavalry! Forward! Horse archer! Move!
I don't think I can go across. Shing! Missed me. Whoa! Whoa! That one almost got me. Far away there.
Cavalry! Mounted archer! Move! Soldiers! Move! Footmen! Move! Archers! Forward! Cavalry! Move!
Bo 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 bo. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't make it, feller. Nar did you? Oh, you got nothing. Good looking now, are ya? Can I not see or something? Switch malfunction.
Infants, make a shield wall!
What are you guys doing? Not killing anybody. Just shooting a lot of arrows. Good kills. Jesus, they are not killing anyone. Not at all.
Soldiers!
We got one kill.
Forward! Archers, move!
You guys not hitting it. Is it really just this tiny little
Infantry!
bridge here?
Move! Archers, move! Mountain charge! Horsemen, forward!
You know what it is? I didn't spread them out far enough.
Archers, stand apart! Forward! Horsemen, charge! Footmen, form a line! Charge! Move! Attack!
Nice.
Everyone, charge! And now, you bastard!
I need a longer sword or something. Jeez. Come on. Nothing but net here. All air.
Everyone, charge!
Shabby.
Stop.
You guys are all getting executed. All y'alls. Going topless. Topless. Beep bop, beep bop. Beep beep bop. Beep bop, beep bop. Yeah. You, sir. And you, ma'ams. You all what's to go. Alright. Now, let's try to get up there without confronting this army. Let's see if we got more money. Somehow I'm overburdened again. It's got to be the ridiculous amounts of gear that I have. Maybe send like a quartermaster trait to like carry stuff, or I don't know, man. Okay, so alright, let's take these Sumter horses. still only got like 3,000 that I can. What if? I wonder if I'm missing like a. If I took the wrong, like quartermaster perk or something like that. I wonder how much this is. Wow, don't crash. So that's 4,000 weight just in clothes. That's all the loot I got. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to sell it all. Doesn't seem like it. It's not seem like it. Very unlikely. Just wait. I like them to jump up in there. They don't want none of it. Can't catch any of those guys. Alright, I don't know why this guy's following us, but that's fine. We get a little bit more money back over there. It's gonna just take a ridiculous amount of money, though. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm ever gonna get rid of all this gear I got. Because if I sell the expensive stuff... Okay, speaking of which... How much was that helmet worth? Come on. Gotta be careful with the reset. It's gonna crash the whole machine. This is taking so long. Okay, that is a 47 helmet. Okay, my lowest is 48. Okay. Geez, 2 items tapped out. Of course, they were the most expensive ones, but still. Do you have anything that I could use? They don't even have a two-handed sword. I mean, I bought one here before, but they haven't got like an updated weapon or anything. So, alright, well, I guess we just have to deal with the weight penalty constantly being an issue until we can get rid of some more stuff. Because I'll probably get captured at some point, in which case, you know, it'll all be over at that point. Won't matter how much stuff I had. I thought he might come out with fewer troops than that, but yeah, I guess that makes some sense. So spring. Spring is sprung.
Yourself.
All right. Now I can buy that dude from this.
Oh,
Boom. Just give him some money. Give him some money, he gives me the dude. Once I get the dude, then I could chop the dude. Oh, it's a dudette. No, is it a dude or a dude? Hard to tell. It was a dudette. Dude or dudette, we don't discriminate. Oh, when it comes to heads, they all come off. Every head's gotta go. All heads must go. Roly-poly pole. Roly-poly, roly-pole. 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 We are rich. Oh. Nice. Can I get over here? Get a whole bunch of them on me? Oh. Oh. I feel like they want to make it happen. You guys want to make it happen, don't you? Look at that.
Stop there.
Oh, wow. Should I do it? Wow. I wish it wasn't nighttime. If we're in a village, could be a problem.
On my orders!
We're not in a village. All right. So let's go back here. What is this? I don't know what this is. Some kind of terrain. Okay. Let's go. Turn? Oh, I can turn. Nice. Oh, what happened there? That doesn't seem quite right. Okay. All right, well, let's call that good.
Forward!
Ah. Nice. Hello, hello, hello. Don't you want to come over here and come into my little trap? Oh, hello. This looks like a fun place to play. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, what the bloody hell was that? 75 damage. Not need that. That's kind of sucks.
Cavalry! Move!
Oof. Stab. I'm trying to look at all my guys. Also a little sad about getting 75. I'd like to see what it was that hit me. Oh crap. It's the thing I don't like is that you can't pause and find out like what the hell's going on. Is he still back there? Wow.
Fighters! Face that way! Infantry! Move! Movement! Forward! No, do not move! Footmen! Forward! Archers! Move!
There we go, boys. Nice. Nice.
Horse! Kill them all! Cavalry! Give them hell! Mounted footmen! Line formation! Attack!
No, no. Try not to get killed.
Cavalry! Move! I'll split your skull! Forward! Horse archer! Move! Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Move! Archers! Move! Move! Cavalry! Forward! Mounted! Forward! Infantry! Charge! Archers! Move! Move!
They ran away. I thought they might be running away, but
Under my orders! Attack!
yeah. I know a lot of other people have mentioned this before, but I think if they run away and you have the healing perk, you should get to heal up If I didn't have 30%, I would have had to sim the battle. Unfortunately, I didn't have to sim it, but still, I'm pretty beat up. I should have at least gotten the 30% health refresh.
Everyone charge!
But they ran away, no. Doing? All right. 1,
Enough.
2,
Enough.
3,
Stop.
4. That was nice. 4 Kuzites. We haven't been getting many Kuzites. We got a bunch now. Welcome to this side of the map, Kuzites. This is why nobody goes to the west side of the Kuzites. Alright, Bitter Drought. Bitter Drought is my medic. Okay. Okay. Zub 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 zub. Who's that? The mad lad. Mad lad. All right, let's get some of them heads off. Bippity boppity. Off with your toppity. Okay, we got one of the clans. Very nice. Okay, 5, 10, 15. Okay. I think we need some archers next. We lost some, but maybe that's for next stream. Do we still have arching? Let's pop up there. Do a little selling. Get in. Oh, they have. If we can break in and help them. No, that's too many. All right. $1,300 versus. Well, they might starve out the garrison. That's the thing. I was gonna say I could break in, probably lose like 50 troops, so I have like 150 on top of that, which would give us like 700, and they only have 1,400. So 2-to-1 defense. We could, in theory, beat them in a sim defense battle, although they did reduce the sim defense. But that's only if they don't starve out the garrison and don't send another army. So, yeah, we're gonna end. Yeah, and we would only get to keep the city or the town for a short period of time. I am going to hang out over here for a bit and call it upgrade first. It's gonna be a big upgrade since we brought in like 20 or so tier 2 guys. But we got ridiculous amounts of loot here. Alrighty. So, everything's going all right. A long ways to go, but we did get rid of the Western Empire. So, making some good progress there. The Tanians aren't doing too hot, but no. Anyway, we did not get 250 in throwing yet. It goes pretty slow because I think 252 I believe is the cap for 5.5, something like that. So these last few points are going to go really slow, but we'll be able to get the Impale perk, which is good for our Captain perk, and it helps us kill people quite easily. We are almost there on this one. 249. So we'll get this one, I'm sure. We did get this Ignore perk, which is Ignore Pain, which is good for our troops. I think we should also get Merrymen. I don't know why I slept on that one. So I should grab a decent bow and maybe fight some villagers or something, just to grind that up to 100. Or just keep a bow with me and just get some kills here and there. Get that up to 100, we can get bigger party size. That helps. And then this will be a bigger party size. So that would be another 20 troops right there. So we could go up to 221 without even getting a new clan tier. So that'll be good. Alrighty, we'll do that next time. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.